Have you ever stopped to ask yourself what perfect self-care really means as we grow older? It's not just about getting through the day or checking tasks off a list. It's about living with strength, clarity, and a deep sense of peace, even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Aging, as we all know, brings its share of challenges. Our bodies slow down, our daily routines get disrupted, and some days, it feels like our energy just isn't what it used to be. But here's the truth. Thriving in your later years doesn't require complicated routines or expensive solutions. What truly matters are the small, consistent habits you choose every single day. The simple actions that keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your spirit light. In this video, we'll uncover 7 essential daily habits that the healthiest, most vibrant seniors practice to care for their bodies, their minds, and their hearts. And by the end, you won't just understand what perfect self-care looks like, you'll feel ready to create a version of it that fits your life. So, take a deep breath, settle in, and let's start this journey together, one habit at a time.
Let's start with habit number 1. Daily physical movement.
Have you ever noticed how your body feels on the days you move, compared to the days you don't? Here's the truth. Daily movement is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself as you age. And no, it doesn't have to be intense or exhausting. What matters most isn't how hard you move. It's how consistently you do it. Think of it this way. A slow walk around the block, a few light stretches before breakfast, or even simple balance exercises while holding onto a sturdy chair. These small, steady actions keep your body awake, your muscles strong, and your joints flexible. Because here's what happens when we stop moving. Muscles weaken faster than you realize. Joints grow stiff, circulation slows, and even your mood takes a hit. On the other hand, when you keep your body in motion, gently, intentionally, every day, you're telling yourself, I'm still here. I'm still engaged with life. Take John, for example. At 78, this retired mail carrier from Ohio starts every morning, rain or shine, with a simple walk to the end of his street and back. He's not trying to set records or lose weight. He says it's about the quiet rhythm of his steps and the sense of purpose it gives him. That short walk, just 10 minutes, sets the tone for the rest of his day. Steady, calm, and strong. And that's the secret. It's never too late to start. Your body may not move the way it did at 40, but it still wants to move, still craves that sense of usefulness and energy. Even the smallest, consistent habit, standing up and sitting down a few times with intention, or a gentle lap around your garden, builds strength, balance, and confidence that lasts well into your golden years.
Habit number 2. A simple, nourishing eating routine.
Have you ever noticed how much calmer and more energized you feel when your meals are simple and balanced? Here's the truth. As we age, eating well doesn't have to mean following strict diets or complicated meal plans. What truly matters is keeping your routine simple, nourishing, and predictable, because your body thrives on stability. Think about it. Meals built around whole, recognizable foods like fresh vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats are the foundation of steady energy, good digestion, and a sense of comfort throughout the day. No guesswork, no trendy fads, just real food that works with your body, not against it. Hydration plays a huge role here too. As we get older, our natural sense of thirst fades. That means you have to be intentional. A glass of water with every meal, maybe herbal tea in the afternoon. Staying hydrated keeps your joints flexible, your mind sharp, and your digestion running smoothly. Take Evelyn, an 80-year-old from Texas. Every morning, she starts her day with a simple routine: a bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh blueberries, a soft-boiled egg, and warm lemon water. She says this ritual grounds her, keeps her digestion smooth, and gives her a steady boost of energy that carries her through the morning. The beauty of this habit is its simplicity. It's not about restriction, it's about creating a rhythm your body can rely on. And when your body feels steady and supported, everything else, your energy, your focus, even your mood, falls into place. Would you like me to adjust the tone to sound more conversational and warm, or keep this balanced educational style?
Golden habit number 3. Keep a regular sleep schedule.
Here's a simple truth that so many people overlook. One of the greatest gifts you can give your body and your mind as you age is a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, may sound basic, but it can completely transform how you feel, think, and move through your day. Why? Because your body loves predictability. When you give it a steady rhythm, your internal clock, your circadian rhythm, runs smoothly. This balance helps regulate your hormones, sharpens your memory, lifts your mood, and even keeps your digestion steady. It's not about getting more hours of sleep, it's about creating better quality sleep that restores your energy. Think about it. Winding down at the same time each night sends your brain a signal. It's time to rest. And you can make this even more powerful with small, calming rituals. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Turn off the screens. Avoid heavy meals late in the evening. Read a chapter of your favorite book. Listen to soft music, or spend a few quiet minutes reflecting on your day. These signals train your body to relax and prepare for deep, restorative rest. And don't forget, your daytime habits matter too. Getting a little morning sunlight, staying active during the day, and keeping naps short and early all help reinforce that natural rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep at night and wake up refreshed in the morning. Take Henry, a 79-year-old from Vermont. He used to stay up late watching television and sleep in whenever he could, but he never felt fully rested. Then he committed to a simple change. Bed at 9:30 p.m., up at 6 a.m., every single day. Within a week, his energy improved, his mind felt sharper, and he said mornings no longer felt like a battle. Consistency is the secret. By respecting your body's clock, you're not just improving your sleep, you're building the foundation for better days, sharper focus, and a calmer, healthier life.
Golden habit number 4. Monitor your emotional well-being.
As we age, it's easy to focus only on the physical, taking our medications, eating right, and keeping up with doctor visits. But here's something many people overlook. Your emotional health is just as important as your physical health. How you feel inside, your sense of peace, your connection to others, your ability to cope with change, shapes every part of your day. Aging comes with challenges. Friends move away or pass on. Family members get busy, energy dips. If we're not careful, loneliness, worry, or even quiet sadness can start to take root. But the good news is, you have more control over your emotional well-being than you might think. Start by checking in with yourself every day. Ask, how am I really feeling today? No judgment, just honesty. Pair that with simple habits like writing in a journal, saying a short prayer, or listening to calming music. These small moments of reflection help you stay grounded and keep your mind clear.
Take Helen,
an 82-year-old from Georgia. Every morning, before she pours her coffee, she writes a few lines in her notebook. Sometimes it's feeling tired but grateful. Other times, missing my late husband today. She says that simple act keeps her honest with herself and reminds her that her feelings are valid. All of them. And remember, asking for help is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Whether it's talking to a trusted friend, joining a support group, or even speaking to a counselor, reaching out is an act of strength. In fact, studies show that seniors who tend to their emotional health recover faster from illness, sleep better, and find more joy in daily life. Your emotional well-being is the foundation for everything else. Your relationships, your energy, and even your independence. Take care of it, and you'll find that the rest of your life feels lighter, steadier, and more connected. Golden habit number 5. Maintaining hygiene and grooming. Have you ever noticed how a simple shower, a clean shirt, or a fresh shave can completely change the way you feel about yourself? Here's the truth. Personal care is more than routine. It's dignity, confidence, and self-respect. As we grow older, it's easy to let grooming slide, especially when the days feel quiet or routines slow down. But staying clean and well-groomed doesn't just change how you see yourself, it changes how others see and interact with you. A neat appearance silently says, "I still care, I still matter," and that message makes people respond with warmth and respect. Take Edward, a 76-year-old from Illinois. Even after retiring, Edward keeps his morning ritual: a close shave, a crisp button-down shirt, and a light spritz of aftershave. "It's not for anyone else," he says. "It's for me. It reminds me that I'm starting the day with purpose." That daily habit keeps his confidence steady and his outlook positive, even on the quietest days. And here's the good news: personal care can adapt as your needs change. Maybe your hands aren't as steady, or reaching certain spots in the shower is harder. That's okay. Use tools that make grooming easier, like long-handled brushes, electric razors, or shower chairs. Or don't hesitate to ask for a little help. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. These small efforts ripple into every part of your life. When you feel clean, comfortable, and confident, you stand taller, engage more easily, and carry yourself with quiet strength. Remember, grooming isn't vanity. It's a daily reminder that you still have value, that you're still showing up for yourself and the world around you. Golden habit number 6. Stimulating your mind every day. Here's a truth that often gets overlooked. Your brain needs exercise just as much as your body does. As we grow older, keeping the mind active isn't just about staying sharp. It's about protecting your independence, your confidence, and even your sense of purpose. And the best part, it doesn't take anything complicated. Daily mental stimulation can be as simple as reading a good book, doing a crossword puzzle, writing in a journal, or learning something new. Whether that's a recipe, a language, or even a simple skill like using a new phone feature. These small, consistent actions challenge your mind, keeping your memory strong, your attention steady, and your curiosity alive. Think about Margaret, a 75-year-old retired teacher from Oregon. Every morning, she spends 30 minutes translating old journal entries she wrote decades ago while traveling in Europe. She says it keeps her vocabulary sharp and brings back memories that make her smile. Over time, what started as a small routine became one of her favorite parts of the day, a quiet reminder that her mind is still vibrant, still capable of learning and growing. Curiosity is powerful. When you make a habit of seeking out new experiences, your brain stays flexible, better able to adapt to change, and less likely to feel overwhelmed by life's challenges. It's like telling yourself, "I'm still engaged, I'm still learning." So, whether it's reading an article, having a meaningful chat with a friend, or trying out a new puzzle, give your mind something to explore every single day. Because staying mentally active isn't just about keeping sharp, it's about keeping your spirit alive, no matter your age. Golden habit number 7. Asking for help without shame. Here's something many people find hard to accept. Asking for help doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. As we age, we often take pride in doing everything ourselves. We think, "I've been independent my whole life, I don't need anyone." But the truth is, strength isn't about doing it all alone. It's about knowing when to lean on others so you can keep living safely, steadily, and with dignity. Support can look different for everyone. Maybe it's asking a neighbor to carry heavy groceries, letting a friend drive you to a doctor's appointment, or even having someone help with chores around the house. And just as importantly, support can be emotional. A phone call, a heartfelt talk, or simply letting someone sit with you when the day feels heavy. Take Harold, an 84-year-old from North Carolina. For years, Harold handled everything himself, mowing the lawn, fixing things around the house, even carrying out heavy trash bins. One summer, he slipped and strained his back. After that, his grandson started visiting every Saturday to help out. At first, Harold felt uncomfortable, like he was giving up control. But soon, those visits turned into something more: shared stories, laughter, and a bond that grew deeper week by week. Harold now says, "I didn't lose independence, I gained connection." And that's the beauty of asking for help. It builds bridges. It creates safety, stability, and, most importantly, relationships that keep you grounded. Letting others in doesn't mean you're less capable. It means you're strong enough to choose connection over isolation. So, if you've been hesitating to ask for help, whether it's with carrying bags, managing errands, or just needing someone to talk to, take this as your reminder. You don't have to do it all alone. Sometimes, the greatest strength comes from simply saying, "Can you help me with this?" and allowing love and support to fill that space. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the 7 essential habits we've explored together. Daily movement, simple, nourishing meals, a regular sleep schedule, emotional well-being, hygiene and grooming, mental stimulation, and finally, asking for help when you need it. Each of these habits may seem small on its own, but together, they build a foundation of strength, calm, and purpose, the kind of foundation that helps you not just get through your days, but truly enjoy them. Here's the truth. Self-care isn't selfish. It's an act of love, for yourself and for the people who care about you. When you take the time to move your body, nourish it well, get quality sleep, stay connected emotionally, and keep your mind engaged, you're choosing to live with intention. You're telling yourself, "I still matter. My time, my health, my presence, they all have value." Think of self-care as a gift that keeps giving. When you're steady and strong, you're able to show up better for your children, your grandchildren, your friends, and even your community. That's the beauty of aging with purpose. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, about choosing small actions and repeating them until they become second nature. So, here's my question for you. Which of these 7 habits will you start focusing on today? Drop your answer in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward a healthier, more intentional life. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Because aging well isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding strength, clarity, and meaning to every year you're given.